Hello, and welcome to another Rangaroo cast, me, Rangaroo, and today we are doing a 1v1 on Tough Jungle? Jungle Law? One of those maps, I believe this is Tough Jungle. So anyway, on the right hand side in blue, but don't be surprised, he's playing as red. We got ourselves Alder 3000, or otherwise known as ZEK, who keeps changing his name in every bloody replay. And on the left hand side, in red, playing as True Red 4, we got ourselves Ronin Iceman. So, as usual, we're going to speed things up and get things going. Rather interesting seeing a red on red. I haven't really seen that in forever. And away we go. And it seems like ZEK is playing an Eastern Bloc. Royal Iceman is going for a USSR. You have a little bit of a tactical outplay from the start from ZEK, some Mi-24s making their way into Foxtrot, but Iceman is doing the same thing with a 52 and Mi-24V. And the K-52 is going to be very useful. Hopefully you can get one or two of those hinds before they land. And going right in, hits in the first run, those missiles do need to hit. The Mi-24V also going to be open out too, so they're definitely going to get air priority during this initial engagement. But the FJB has landed, and they are going to be able to get shots on the helicopters if they do get any closer. K-52 trying to go for the Mi-24, but missing. The second Mi-24 landed at top, going to be getting into that town. As the V does move up to intercept. A lot of helicopter play just off its early start. With even a Ka-29 flanking all around the top after unloading the command infantry. A very good command vehicle, I'd have to say, to transport your command infantry, because after it's done, it's a very powerful rocket transport. The Concords almost getting hit on the BMPs and SPWs as they cross BTR-80, fighting, covering fire. As the Russian Marines do unload, and he's going to need some more infantry in this middle to hold off this assault. We've got platoon and one squad of Maltutans, which is a scary amount of Maltutans. And the Concourse M is continuing to pound away. And Russian Marines trying to hold their ground, MI8 firing on the motos. Bombs being dropped on them, and that was a very good bombing run, yeah. Managing to knock out pretty much that entire platoon. You got FJB 40s doing something. There we go, firing AA missiles at the Ka-29, managing to get one good hit. And it's still rather interesting seeing the use of FJB 40s a lot compared to, yeah, LSTL Big Brothers. And honestly, personally, I'd say the LSTRs is better for the price, just because instead of a Strela 3, yes, you got yourself an Igla, which is much more effective. And Iceman still managing to control onto Echo with a rather token force. I mean, just, you know, a few more Maltutans could easily clear us out, and capturing Echo would be a huge steal, because once you manage to completely hold it, it's just 3 easy choke points you have to worry about. Transports are moving along the bottom outside, they are going to get sniped by the BTR-80. But it does seem like ZEK is a little bit more focused on controlling his top hand side of the map for now, manoeuvring more units across the bridge. I think he's going to try and get into Goth. That is a +2 sector, and that would be a rather juicy sector to have control of. But that doesn't seem to be the case. He's not bringing up really any one infantry reinforcements or Russian Marines being brought up. Nothing crazy. K-29's firing array are going to get killed by the Grom. Or to bring up more Maltutans. This time he's going to be crossing over the river. With the help of the Mi-24s, this will probably would be a very powerful push unless that plane comes in again and blows them to smithereens. There's the MiG-29. Shooting AA missiles, so he isn't going to be dropping his bombs. Taking some fire from the Grom, Yak 141 being brought up to keep the skies clear. And this MiG-29 is still going at it. Taking one missile, dropping the bombs on the Malthusians, and I think that's going to be direct hit. Damn that MiG, that is definitely saving his arse and Echo once again. Perfect bomb strike. Wiping out 3 squads worth of Malthusian. We've got another squad of Marines being brought up to defend into Echo. And the Concourse finally getting refilled. Now he's getting some sniper shots onto the BMPs. Who does lose line of sight. I think Iceman really wants to think about getting some AA because these Mi-24s are flying around completely unprotected. He's bringing up the K-52, he doesn't have any ammo to shoot down helicopters. The Mi-24s are flying right over the town. Malthusian is managing to get into here. And with the help of the BMPs and Mi-24s, he should be able to clear up into Echo. This is a back and forth fight. Neither of them really wanting to commit into a full-on infantry assault, even though the Malthusians should definitely win that infantry assault. Planning on Osa being brought up, which will definitely help out. The Malthusians are going at it. They're going to be beating out Russian Marines, forcing them to run outside the town. Now we got some Spetsnaz in here. Spetsnaz, the other napalm launchers. As they do chase them outside the town. Malthusians jumping from building to building. We've got another platoon of Malthusians being brought up, but that's definitely be enough to take control of Echo, the Concourse. Getting some snipes into just some lonely little transport truck. Bombing on the BMPs. And the Spetsnaz being forced to retreat. And now if he can just get the Malthusians into the bossman side of his town, he can clear out those Concourse. That MiG-29 bombing strike ain't going to be getting any kills. Now it's going to be a rather big deal if ZEK can hold up onto Echo and keep it under his control. I mean, Concourse them already pulling out of the town. Udevka's going to be staying in last resort. No chance in hell for them to win that fight. And they do manage to kill the Concourse. Bombing run once again, Malthusians dodging him like a breakdancer. Now ZEK is on that very nice +1 tick advantage. Catching up to Iceman. Got some SPWs just flanking around. I guess he's going to try and find the CV. He's going to spot the T-72s at least in the SU-25. MiG-29 coming in runs again for another bombing run. Managing to knock out quite a bit of those Malthusians here, but now it's got more and more Malthusians just being brought up into the town, so bombing runs aren't going to be as effective as the more units get in. There we go, just one squad of Spetsnaz coming in, ain't exactly going to be enough. The SU-25 flying around trying to get some kills. Taking some AA hits from the Grom. And it does get shot down, getting a little bit too cocky here. Those Groms are nothing to mess with, they are Oh, powerful AA piece is only 20 points, especially with 60% accuracy. And pretty good range, 2,625 is very good range. T-72A is trying to provide fire support, but really, ZEK holding on to Echo is really just a nail in the coffin for Iceman. He's on speed us up, he's trying to attack, but he's not using that much infantry. Spetsnaz is getting eaten up because, honestly, Spetsnaz aren't as good as they were before. And yet, ZEK, or Order 3000, is going to be taking a victory by only a 200-point advantage. And simply put, he won that rather short match just by controlling Echo. Iceman, he just needs an infantry now. He only had a few Russian Marines, he got some Spetsnaz in there later on. But Echo is such an important point on that map that you really do need to devote most of your forces into just defending it. And I really think Iceman spent a bit more time spending money on planes and others like tanks. Yeah, he didn't need one. All he needed was infantry up the butt to deal with Order. In his defense, an infantry on infantry fight would be very costly for Iceman because more Chechens. And he's playing USSR, so all he gets like Spetsnaz, Russian Marines, and VDVs, which aren't as good as more Chechens. And well, I'm going to leave it off at that. This has been another Rangaroo cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.